I have a dining room table full of good stuff. And I'm excited to show you guys what all I have. I literally just got it unpacked, got it all laid out. And I've just kind of been looking at it and trying to decide what's going where and what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to sell. And yeah, I think I did really good. And we had so much fun. It was so hot. It was rainy and muddy and a lot of puddles and all of that. But you know, the sun came out. We had a great, like we started at 8 o'clock in the morning. We were at Springfield, Ohio at the Antique Extravaganza. It happens twice a year. Hi, Joe. It happens twice a year. Hi, Janet. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I took pictures of everything that Julie got. We got home late Saturday night, so I took pictures. We unwrapped everything and laid it out on her table, and I took some pictures, so I'll be doing a TikTok of that. I'll try to remember to share it over here. So for you guys that aren't on TikTok, I did do a TikTok already. Hey, Tammy. I did do a TikTok already of just some of the booths and what it's like to shop there. My husband saw it. It showed up on his TikTok, and he's like, no wonder you girls like to go there. He finally gets it after all these years. He's like, no wonder. So, hi, Betty. I'm seeing you guys just fine. Isn't that funny? Hey, Penny, what do you say? Hey, friend. Hi, Jamie. Oh, you guys, it's so nice. Or is it Jamie? Jamie, hi. Oh, yes, it's Jamie. I knew that. I knew that. Hi, Stephanie. You've been waiting on me. I know. Hi, Nancy. I had someone message and say, did you forget to show us? So here we go. All right. So, I saw a bird out there. I don't know what it was. So I don't even know how to start. I have a lot. So first, I'm just going to start in this kind of corner of my table. So the first thing I got, and I really wanted to go live and show you guys where I thought I was going to put these things and what I was thinking, but I think just for right now, just to keep it not too long. Hi, Robin. Just to keep it not too long. Hey, Sarah. Hi, Glenda. Hey, Sharon. I think. Hey, Teresa. Did I see Teresa? Yeah, I saw Teresa. Hi, watching from Florida. Oh, Carol, aren't you the lucky one? It's on your bucket list, Kathy. How far away are you? It's worth it. Wherever you are, it's totally worth it. I mean, we slept through 2 days of heat like crazy. I got to meet a couple followers, and I walked into one booth, and the girl says, oh my gosh, are you Tammy Neff? I was like, yes. I had my glasses on, my sunglasses, so she wasn't sure it was me. And her name, let me see, her name was Kathy. I know her last name was Simpson because that's my grandpa's name. My grandpa was Simpsons. I said, Connie, oh, I can't believe I forgot. Poop. Anyway, she's a follower. I didn't recognize her name at all, so she's one of those just love you from afar people. Hey, Brenda. But it was so nice to meet her. She was adorable, and I did take lots of pictures in her booth. It's on the TikTok. You went to Rogers Flea Market in Ohio. I've never heard of it. It was in Springfield, Ohio, and it's called the Extravaganza, the Antique Extravaganza. They have it twice a year in the spring and in the fall. Total worth it. We always take 2 days. It's kind of our getaway twice a year, my friend Julie and I. So anyway, first thing I found was this really cool hand forged, hand cut, rusty metal heart. And I have an idea what I want to do with it. Hi, Mom. There's my mom. So I think I'm going to lay the things aside and let you guys see. I know, Melissa. It's so funny. And let you guys see, like, maybe give me your opinion or what you think. Some things I'm pretty sure, but there's a few things that I have lots of options. So I'm like, oh, I'm not exactly sure where I want to put them. So I didn't find much lace, not much at all. This was an old glove, and she only had one, and it's handmade, she said, and I believe her. If you'd have seen her stash and her beautiful things, yeah, I believe her. Look at this one. That was beautiful. I was being very picky, though, you guys, because you know I just made a whole, 17 tassels for you guys. So I've got a whole bunch on the website, so I wasn't worried. So I was being really picky, but I got a lot of, not a lot, but some pretty lace. I got 3 little doilies here. This was a cool piece of, well, it's not really lace, but it's all It's a handmade strip. I don't know. I don't usually buy color, but it was so unusual. I found a lot of black. Really did do good with the black. This time it's all beaded. I usually never, you know, like, let's see, it went backwards for you. There's that. And then I've got, there's several pieces of this gold, gold and color. I don't like, oh, here, and this is a different one. This is gold with the black. That one was gold with clear. And then there is just some stringing of black beads, like really small black beads. I thought that was awesome for crafting. And I got like a whole roll of it, but I don't know what's going to happen when I snip it. I'm going to have to hot glue it on each ends of my snips. This, let's see here, what else? Oh, and then here's some more of that. I mean, you just get, you know, you kind of go through the crap, right? You go through the crap and you just kind of have to have an eye. You have to kind of know what you're looking for. But look, isn't that pretty? I think these are going to make really pretty projects. And then this was my favorite piece of black. I found this in another one. I bought a lot of lace from this old gal. She's an older lady and her son helps her, which is really cool. And it's all sewing and lace and like the wedding veils and all of that. That's where I got them from her. I did get a few keys just to add in, but I really need to go through them. But yeah, you know what keys look like. So I got some keys. A really cool thing that I got, hi Sandra, was this. It's an old lid. I believe it was a lid to something and it's warped and kind of done this thing, but it had like a latch on it. I'm not really sure. Maybe you guys will know. Marilyn, are you on here? You might know. Mary Lou might know. I don't know. You guys let me know if you know what this is. But you know, it just says cool old lid. And I really liked it. And I have some ideas. I have several places I can prop it in my house. So we'll look at that tomorrow, probably after work, when I get home from work. I got a couple of pieces of chippy wood. I have a project for my group that I'm excited to do. So I'm going to use that in there. Oh, here's another piece of black velvet with some stuff on it. So, you know, you got to find the right project. And these pieces were a really pretty easel, old easel, but it's apart. But I thought I might be able to do something with it. And I bought this. For some reason, I really like these old planes. But look at this one. It's really, really awesome. And it says, I might have to change my glasses. Let's see if it's different. Oh, there they are. These are my far away, so I can see you guys. These are, yeah. LHEABB, it looks like. Anyway, so Julie was looking at it. This was her idea. And she said, what if you made an easel? Because it's got this ledge for a picture or something. And so when I saw this, I thought, well, maybe that would be the easel piece, but I don't know if it's going to be right. I don't know. But so I kind of bought it thinking that could be my leg for this. I don't know if it'll work, but I'm not sure. But anyway, if not, it would just be an idea, but I think it'll prop up nicely. But anyway, so I got this. Okay, and then you remember my, I got the wrong glasses. You remember my hand-forged, isn't this ridiculous? Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, so you remember my hand-forged scissors. I found my very first pair at another show, and I just fell in love with them. So I found another pair of hand-forged scissors. They're not as good. The mall cuts your tags off. I wish they wouldn't do that. But someone has handmade these as well. So they're not as pretty, but I love the idea. And then I just bought this extra pair. They're just black and they're just old, you know, crusty, rusty, whatever. And I got them. I'm going to take the bow and the tag and all that off. But I follow Emily at My Weathered Home. And where am I? Oh, I'm right there. So right there in that jar is where I'll keep all of my scissors. And Emily calls them her, her scissor bouquet. She calls them her bouquet of scissors. And I love that. So I'm like, well, I want a scissor bouquet. So I think by having 5, I now have a scissor bouquet. So these will go in and the heights are perfect. They're just a little bit taller than the other ones that I had. So anyway, I got those. And that was my thinking. I got a bag full of glass black beads that came from that other, where I got all of the beads. They're really small, and but she just threw them all in there for me. She said, oh, you bought all this other stuff. And this came with it too. Look how cute that is. You know I'll be putting that on something, right? You know I will. I love this clock. It's more vintage than antique. But I loved the frame on it. I wish the face was older looking. I'm not sure I'll keep it. I was thinking I would put it up on my shelf, but my clock collection shelf. But when I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I absolutely loved it. So I got the clock. Let's see here. I got more boggle pieces. You know that I like my black and white boggle pieces. So I got, well, if you don't know what that is, it's a game. And I found a couple packages of those. So that ought to fill out the bottom of my cabinet. That ought to fill those out nicely. I only found one little dice, and it's bigger than what I like, but it was the right color, so I went ahead and grabbed it, but I only found one, unfortunately. Let me see. I found a cute little screwdriver. Thought that was cute. And I got a beautiful gas, like see how carvy and pretty it is, for a bottle topper. I thought it was really good, so I picked that up because it was so pretty. And then I got this little tiny clamp. For anyone with a red kitchen, or a red decor, I use my clamp. I clamp it onto the edge of my table by my TV. So, oh, whoops, where are you? So I would clamp it like that, and then I run my cord through it. Well, I guess I clamp it like that. However, you can do it whichever way you want. But I run my phone cord, so this is tight. So I run my charger through it, so it's always right there handy, and you can pull it to where you need it, and then I just push it back so it's hanging. So I picked it up because it was red and little and sweet. I hadn't seen the little red one. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, and I did find a rusty pin. You guys, you're like, what? I got some more tags for you though, some more numbered tags, so I'll be adding those to the website. I got these cute little Tart Pans. This was the very first thing that I bought. We got out of the car, walked up to the first booth, and I found all these tiny little Tart Pans. I don't have a plan for them. I don't have any idea. I got this really nice iron, like reindeer for the tops of our tins for Christmas. So he's pretty heavy. I don't think he's lead, but he's very heavy metal, and I think he's a beauty. So he's going to look good on top of one of my tins. And then I found this little teeny one. He's going to look good on a tin. He is just, I don't know what he is. I think he's plastic. I think he's just plastic, but he's perfect. He's cute. He's the good color. He's the right size. So I got that. I got a bunch of tags, a whole stack of them. That say RTA tool tag number 229, 222, 229. It looks like they're all 222 or 229. But anyway, I was able to get the whole pile of them for the website. I don't have this stuff on yet. Let me see here. I picked up this little rusty thing. It was in the lamp parts, but you know what I saw. Guess. Can anybody guess? I know what I saw. I'll give you 5 seconds. Anybody? Well, I saw a little Christmas tree stand, but it's a lamp part actually. But isn't it great? And it's real heavy. It's heavy metal. So I'm going to do something with it at Christmas time. Got a couple more things for Christmas. I got 3 more things. I got this little tiny wooden tree. Isn't that cute? So he's going to be great. Like, see? For on top of my tins. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So, and then I got this little bisque, little lamb. He's bisque. So it's like a clay. Yep, a Christmas tree base. You're right, Kathy. You're right. So I got the little bisque lamb. I thought kind of Christmassy again. And then I got this really cool old brush tree. I love that it's all funky, and in the light, it's really very stainy. It's very old, and I absolutely love it. Let me see. It's not probably not quite big enough for that, but I bet I could get away with it. We'll see. I think I picked up a couple more at the last show, and I don't know if it's bigger than this one or not, but anyway, okay. And then of course I picked up all of these little wood pieces. Yeah, just a bunch of little pieces of wood. I always try to get those when you can find them. They're hard to find. I did get lucky. Got some more organ poles. There were already some on my website, but these are brass, and I'm going to try and clean them up. I don't typically clean things up, but I want to see one cleaned up. And the idea is they unscrew, and how cool to make this, this says treble forte, but to make these for knobs for a cabinet. So they're all words. They all have, you know, musical, viola, treble forte, let's see, brass, coupler, echo horn, like, you see what I mean? So oh my gosh, so I was going around the house like, what could I take the knobs off and use that, because that was such a great idea. I found a bread knife. I finally found a knife. It's carved bread, but look at the blade, how old it is. And these words right here say bread knife. Of course, you guys are backwards, but it says bread knife. Oh, don't look at my fingernail. I broke it yesterday. It says bread knife. And so I loved that. She had 3 of them. I probably should have bought all 3, so I'd have some for you guys, but sometimes those things get, you know, a little pricey. So I told you guys I was going to look for tomato spoons. I found these. I know this one is. I don't know if that one is because, oh, there goes some baby deer in my yard. Oh my gosh, hang on, let me see. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. I don't know if I can get you guys to see them. Hang on, let me see. Oh no, they're gone. They just took off running. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. They were just little. Okay, sorry. I'm back. But this is a tomato spoon. Sometimes they are called, I've heard them called a blueberry spoon, but all of you pretty much stuck with the tomato spoon, you girls that knew. So I bought that. I want to take these to my mom's and have my stepdad look. I'm going to try and clean them up and see what happens. I need to look up and see, but I love this one too. And then I know this isn't, but it kind of is. And so but I thought with the different shapes, I thought that they kind of displayed well. So you see what I mean? I think that's going to be really pretty together. So I got these. You saw a breadboard like the ones we have. It was small. Oh, I hope you got it. I hope you got it, Marilyn. Oh my gosh. I hope you got it. Go back and knock on their door. See if it's still there. Okay, so this was a splurge. This is beautiful. And yeah, I paid too much money for it. It's real silver, pure silver. Oh, there's my fingernail again. Hang on. Pure silver. I want you to see the whole thing though. Like look at the little markings all the way down the handle. And I loved its size. See how big it is? But see when I say I want to clean it up, look at the difference of the real silver. And this could just be silver plated or nothing. I'm not sure. But I absolutely love this. You have tomato spoons. Oh, you took it out of your boot to keep it. I love that. But there was a gentleman, I forget where he said he was from. Was it Connecticut, maybe? Can't remember. Thank you, Lois. And this was probably I don't know, I tried to look at it like my stepdad does when he buys real silver kind of as an investment, kind of a commodity, a tradable thing, you know, a way to hope that silver doesn't lose its value and all of that stuff. And I thought it would really be pretty with that French chocolate pot that he got for me. So I was really trying to find something that I could put on that tray with it. So absolutely love that. So So I found another one, and I almost got it. It was all silver also, but you know, $50 for a spoon is a lot. It was 40. It was 49. So that much for a spoon. I'm still swallowing that. It'll take me a minute. So yeah, 1 spoon a trip is enough. So yeah. So I'm hoping to maybe end up with 5 altogether, bigger ones. This little, that was just so sweet. And to know me, obviously I go for the little things, but it's a little bit small for the grouping, I think. But I think it's cute. I think it's cute. So, okay, you don't like to clean it. I know, Connie. But it's not that bad now. You just wipe stuff on it, and it's not that bad. That is it Wyman's or Weeman's or something cream works great. Barkeeper's Friend has been working really well for my copper. I don't know what it does on silver, but okay. I bought 1 fishing lure. I loved it because it was wood, chippy wood. And those of you that are new to me, you'll be like, what the heck? What the heck did she buy that for? But if you've been around for, yes, the Bonbon spoon. I wonder, I forget what he called it. We probably stood with him for way too long. All of his things were top notch. All of his things were like, I can't buy this. But I did splurge. I loved everything that I learned from him. And yet I think it was a dessert spoon. I think I wrote it in my phone, what all he said about it. But yeah, you might be right. You have to collect something new. I know. I get you guys all going on these things. So, okay. Here's a couple things you're going to think I'm loony bin on. But Julie collected these doll faces, these little porcelain doll heads. And this one's the tiniest one I've ever seen. I had a school teacher, Sam Bates, and he was set up there. And he had these in his booth. He had the little blonde girl, and then he had this one. So I bought my very first doll face porcelain head, and I put it on the frame in the other room. And you like them really dirty. You mean the spoons like this is really dirty? I know. I'm getting curious about the silver. I'm gonna have him check the markings before I touch them. And if any of them would happen to be silver, I'll clean them up, and if not, I'm going to leave them the same. But anyway, so we've done. Julie has a couple of bottles. If you've seen my pictures and stuff, if you're on Instagram and you see my pictures, I've got some of her lady heads, and I know you guys are like, ew, but wait, because I said ooh for years, and now here I go. And I usually, I'm always looking for the blonde ones. This one was Nippon, hand painted, and so that was kind of special as well. And Julie kept saying, is she creepy? I'm not sure. Is she creepy? Because she kept holding it through Sam's booth. Julie had it. And then she ended up, we were checking out. I'm like, you didn't get the girl? And she said, no, I can't decide if she's creepy. And I'm like, well, I don't care. She has blonde hair. I'll take her. And then we spotted her, and she didn't get her. I'm so surprised. But I think she's been doing these doll heads for a while, so it's new for me. So, hi, Mary Lou. You're always so sweet. So there's that. A treasure, for sure, is this little German plate. Now, it's backwards for you guys. You wouldn't be able to read it probably anyway. But I messaged my mom and sent her a screenshot of it and said, ask Franz what this says. And get ready. Get ready. It says, be good to me and I will always be thankful. So the German language, it speaks it differently. So he'll read things, and it'll be 4 words, and it'll take him a whole sentence to say what those 4 words are. And that's exactly what this was, because I was trying to make it out, and I can't make it out. But he said basically what it's saying is, be good to me and I will always be thankful. And so I love the fact that it's German. I love because of my stepdad, and he's just really got me interested in these German things. So it's wood. So I've got several ideas of where I can put that. So I'm going to need your help maybe tomorrow night after work. I would do all of that tonight, but I don't want it to get too long. So I thought we'll do it later. I found some really cute shoes. Really cute old shoes. Loving on them. So I found this set. And I don't know that this is a set. No, I don't think this is a set. They're two different. So I found this little shoe. It's a little bit bigger, but these look to be the same size. Metal, you know, they got the metal on the bottom and all of the holes from the cobbler's bench. And then I have two more. So whenever I can get little shoes, I get them for you guys, for the website or whatever. So I got those. And then I have, like, I've been looking for lamp parts just to have. Oh, I found this little wheel. I thought that was cool. You know, I always go for the little wheels. But I bought all of these lamp parts. This is some kind of a measure. It's brass. It's some kind of a measure. I don't know for sure what it is, but I thought it was really, really cool. A little proppy tucky thing. We'll see. So the lamp parts, I have a really good idea, I think, for Christmas time. And I wanted to do it last year, but I didn't have everything that I needed. So I've been collecting lamp parts. So we'll see. I did find a cheese board. So I found this, and I'm not sure it works great in my kitchen. I may end up selling this, but I asked, you know, whenever you can find these carved in wood, like bread boards, this was a cheese board, you want to grab them. The lady said she actually used this one for her parties, but it was an old cheese board, and I thought it was really cool and good shape. Okay, and then one of you guys wanted a light colored butter paddle, and I found this. It's been on my list for a long time, so I don't remember who it was. I just take the list of what you guys want, but I'll message her and see if she wants it or not. But I did find her a butter paddle. Finally, she's been waiting forever. I found some really pretty spoons. I don't know what all, like again, I don't know if any of them's anything at all, but I thought they were all very pretty. So I kind of picked through those. And then this one reminds me of the ice cream spoons, you guys, but it's a nice one. It's bigger than my little, you know, dollar ice cream spoons that I put on the website. I think I'm sold out now. There might be one set left. I don't know. I think I sold my last set while I was gone. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, so I have this spoon, and I'm going to have Franz look at it. It's marked, but I don't know my mark. He knows. But for some reason, I feel like this is silver. And it's because it feels like that guy. It feels like what he had. I don't know. I think I might have found a silver spoon with a bunch of other spoons. We got some gourds. We both got these. They're gourds, but they kind of look like eggs. We thought they look like potatoes now, but we thought they looked like eggs. So they'll be out for the fall, and then I'll put them in my spring box, my spring decor box, and I'll use them as eggs. So I thought they were really cool, but they are gourds. I got some more black doorknobs. I did not need them, but I did pick up some more black. I couldn't remember what I had the most of. That one's got a little paint on it, but it'll scrape right off. And then I got some horse. Oh golly, they're heavy. I got some horse bits. I found the braided ones, which I've had before. I found another bicycle chain type one, and then another kind of twisted, not braided, but twisted. And then this one was really different with the holes in it. I thought that was super cool. And then I found this one, which is really super cool, with the double. I've never had one quite like this. I wasn't sure how it would. Let me just see. I wasn't sure how it was going to lean against the wall. I don't want to do another paint job. Oh, it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's going to be fine. Cool. Okay. Okay, hang on a minute. I still have stuff back here. I got some more bingo cards for us all, a couple bucks a piece. I got a big roll of this. Look, I got a whole spool of this handmade. I've never seen it like this before, but it's like a padding. I don't know that it's I always think of padding as the little teeny tiny stuff, so I'll leave this paper on so you can see it. But that's what it is. I got a whole bunch, so I'll be able to add some of that to the next tassels, or not tassels, no. well, I could put it in tassels too, but in the next lace bundles for you guys. I picked up a tree. I picked up a lamp, not a tree. I picked up a lamp that I'm going to tear apart for pieces. I'll throw this away, throw the cord away, but this little piece is good. The rusty washer is good. This is glass, so that's good. Good. Another rusty washer, another piece of, you see, and then this base, I'm hoping I'm just going to get a flat piece of glass. And again, it's kind of my Christmas project idea. I was able to get you guys, I kept watching for pulleys, and I was able to get more pulleys for the website, so I'll get those on. I bought a mirror a couple of trips ago. It was broken. Going to do a project. This is another one that I found. So I've got to figure out how to get the backer out, how to get the back of the mirror out of it. I think I can. And then make something with it. So this is a project. It's just a project piece. But I love the little angel, so I might be able to do something with that. And then I might be able to do something with the empty mirror. So I got that. And then that, was it Kathy Simpson? It doesn't seem right. Connie, Karen. It was a cut. Dang it. I think it's Kathy. Bless her heart. She was the sweetest. Anyway, she had a super cute booth. I loved everything in her booth. Literally. But she had this super cute little bird cage. And it's all, you know, rusty and old. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And so I'm going to hang it right outside my window right here. I'm going to dress it up. And I'm going to do that in my group. That's going to be one of our little projects, is because it was easy to find bird cages. There were bird cages everywhere. Oh, you like the mirror, Linda? That'll be a fun project. I hope it'll turn. You know, I get all these bright ideas in my head. For the most part, they turn out pretty good, but not always. Sometimes I have to fight them. Okay, I still have a few things, so hang with me. One of my favorite things, well, probably my absolute. Well, I love a lot of this stuff, but one of my absolute treasures is coming. So I did pick up more marbles. And this guy was from Maine. His booth was ridiculously expensive, but he was priced okay with these clay marbles. And he was explaining about the handmade ones as opposed to the machine-made ones. They're both of value because of the age of them. But we were also talking about the colors, and I told him, you know, how hard it is to find colors. And one of you girls sent me one where the colors looked too perfect, like they looked very perfect. Oh, what are you saying, Linda? Sorry about your phone. Oh, you got a phone call maybe? You like the bird cage, Teresa? I did too. She had several. She probably had 4. You saw the spool of lace and passed it up, Connie. Yes, I saw Connie there. Would have seen you. You should have messaged me, Michelle. Oh, you were gone by 2. Oh my gosh, we were there. We got there at 8, and we left when they closed, and then we did the same thing the next day. No, we probably left about 3 the next day, because we always go back. We kind of fast shop the first day. We kind of buzz through, looking quickly, you know, so you can get through the whole place, and then we go back the second day, and we call it our slow shopping. We like to slow shop. So slow shopping is where you literally just mosey and you look, and we always find just as much, sometimes more, on day 2 than you do day 1. And then of course it was so muddy and stuff. There were some booths we couldn't even walk in, so we were able to go back the second day. Anyway, so back about the clay marbles. So he said that a lot of these marbles have the coloring mixed in the clay, and that's why they're kind of marbly. Other ones have been painted, and as they played with the marbles, the paint's chipped off. They've painted the outsides. So sometimes they get it all the way through, and they work it to make it an actual solid color, and it would be solid all the way through. He said if you cut them, some of them would be solid all the way through. But I just love, I don't know what it is about these things. I absolutely love them. I sold a couple sets on my website. I have a couple more pulled. The colorful ones I'm still clinging to, just because they're harder to come by. But I got a few of like the browns and burnt reds in there because they're the most common. But I've got little bundles of 20, but the sizing is different. And then if you remember the one jar I just brought home from the last time, he had some big white ones in there. So that was super cool. So yeah, so I got some marbles from him, the clay marbles. Did not need them. I'll probably pull a couple more handfuls for you guys for the website. Just to make room. We got our Janky to Swanky project so those of you that have followed me for a long time, our Janky to Swanky project, Julie and I have done maybe 5 of them. Oh, Linda, they're on my website. They're $1, maybe $1.25 a piece, something like that. I don't mark them up much. I mean, I get them for $1 a piece is what I try to buy them for. And I think I have 20 of them for $25 is what I have on the website. So you'll be able to go there. And if you want some, go get them. So, okay, another thing that I found. I was watching all day for a pretty painted plate. Didn't find any in the colors that I wanted. So I saw somebody ask when I'm doing my sale. It will either be tomorrow after work or Wednesday. I'm not sure which. And I do have a lot of pretty porcelain pieces. I don't know that I'll put them all in, but I have other things, of course, lots of other things. And I'm getting down to where it's all good stuff. Like you guys have pretty much bought everything that I had that I just kind of wanted to move out. And I'm always mixing my good stuff in, but I'm really, like from my store and stuff that I've had that I'm really over with. Tammy, it's in Ohio. It's called Springfield, Ohio. It's called the Springfield Extravaganza, Antique Extravaganza, and it is it's every month throughout the year. It's every month, but the Extravaganza is twice a year. Several years they tried to do it 3 times a year. The summertime show wasn't great, so we kind of didn't keep going back. Yes, I do. I have a rolling cart. And I love it, and it's all canvas. It's really nice. I really like it. Okay, and you know, I found it at TJ Maxx years ago, and I bought it, and Julie's like, she wants one, and we keep watching for another one for years, and we can't find one. She wants one, and my wheels are getting, like the rubber on the wheels are just about shot, and I'm like, I don't know how, I want to get another, I'm going to have to get, there's nothing wrong with the cart, except the wheels are going to fall off the bus soon. So, okay, anyway, look at the Lily of the Valley plates. And I was able to get 6 of them. I only need 1 or 2. But I absolutely love the greens in it. I was thinking, so like, you can't really tell very well, but I was kind of thinking up here with my Lily of the Valley postcard, see how well they go. This is an old postcard that I framed like in a clip frame, and I know I've made a bunch of these for you guys and sold them, but love that. So anyway, I'm thinking about putting that up there, but what I really wanted it for was for my cabinet, and I haven't shared my cabinet in a long time, so we need to do that too. I need to get with it. Okay, so what else? I have like 5 more things. You want to see them? Let me keep going. Yeah, so I'm going to be bringing you guys some plates too, because I don't need all of these, but they wouldn't break up the set. I had to buy the whole set. And, yeah, I love them. Love them. They're marked. Let's see what, change my glasses. Don't look. Old ladies hate changing their glasses. Silesen. Silesen. It's German. It's got the number 6 on it. Silesen, but they're German. That's why they're so pretty. Germany. I see like all the porcelain pieces back when we were doing all of the Victorian stuff. Anytime from Germany, it was just extra nice. Okay, I'm going to show you my favorite thing. Wait a minute. I'm going to show you this first. So I found another cabinet door, you guys. Look at this one. Look at that handle. Loved the handle on it. It had both hinges, and I've got to clean it up. I got to clean up the glass, But yeah, so I'm gonna do, let me flip you. For those of you that might be new, let me see if I can flip you. I'm looking at it, it's right, they're right there. Those are my other cabinet doors. Oh, there's that fingernail. And yeah, so those are my other cabinet doors, and that's where we did the botanical papers. So anyway, there you go. So there you go, you're back. So I got another cabinet door. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. If I can't find anywhere, I might have to sell it, but I thought it was beautiful and I wasn't gonna pass it up. Okay, so there's my janky to swanky. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, now I have 5 things. Okay, so I bought this, and Julie bought this first. There were 2 of them, and I thought about it, and I thought, no, I'm just gonna let her do it. And you know, we were thinking for over top of a picture, like you guys can kind of see, but like up, where's my picture? Oh, like up like that, you know, up like that. But I've walked all over the house and I can't find a perfect spot for it. So I don't know, but I'm gonna hang on to it for a while because it's beautiful. I don't know what it came off of. It doesn't have a hanger. I can hang it easy enough, but anyway, it's super thick. I thought it was a really nice piece. So I asked her if she cared if I got one too, and we went back and got it. Because I just hate to leave something good lay, right? When it was so good. So I got that. And then I got an oil painting. I bought this oil painting, and I thought it was beautiful. I love the trees, and I wasn't sure, like the frame, you can see the frame is all yucky on the bottom, and on the top the frame is nice, and the frame is old. Like, let me show you. The frame is old. Where are you? There you are. The frame is old for sure, but what I loved about it, when you went sideways, look at the nails in the, you can see them there and there. So this canvas, when it comes out, is going to have those really good nail holes all the way around, and the painting goes all the way around. So I'm thinking, I was trying to figure out how to get it out of the frame without hurting the frame, because really it's a paintable, you know, it's paintable, but I believe it to be old and original with it. It looks like, I kind of keep thinking there's a signature right there at the bottom of the frame. See that? But I can't be sure, but it kind of looks like a signature. I don't know. I just really liked it. And I've got to be sure that I want to take it out of the frame, but I think I do. So anyway, I can see, I think it's all original. There's a bunch of little tack nails. You can see them. See them? Okay, so I've got to figure, can I pull them all out? Because that's what's holding. So there's like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like there's 12 of them to take out. And I'm afraid if I start taking them out, then it's not right. So then I think, oh, do I take it to the frame shop and have my frame guy do it for me? I don't know, but I absolutely loved it. It seemed a lot brighter outside. Like, see that angle, how bright it looks? But yet, well, of course my light's on it, glowing on it. Let's see here. Oh, it's really glowing. But when I'm in, like when I'm in my room, it's not as bright. It's kind of dark. I don't know. There's something about it I like. So I got that. Not last thing. Next to the, I saved the best for last. I have 2 favorite things I forgot about. Okay, so then I got this big breadboard. It had all of those keys were on this breadboard. But when you flip it around, or yeah, breadboard, dough board, whatever, it's a really good one. It's so big. I don't know. Yes, I can paint the frame, Shirley, for sure. But I'm not going to paint the frame and then have that beautiful oil painting in a painted frame when the edges are so original and so good. Is it a matte canvas? I don't know what you mean. There is no matte on the picture. Do you mean the paint is matte? It seems to have a little shine to it. Is that what you mean? I'm not sure what you mean, Tammy. I'm not an artist, so I don't know what you mean. It looks like a number. Yeah, I wonder. I'm not sure if it's a name or a number or what. But yeah, so anyway, I have this board, And I've not been able to find anywhere in the house for it. So I don't know if I'll be able to keep that or not. We'll see. Okay, so, oh, I gotta show you my janky to swanky. So I need to show you these things and that. Hang on, let me get this cabinet. So I bought a little German cabinet. Okay. I haven't cleaned it, haven't done anything with it, you guys. But it's all German work. Let's see, I need to flip it so you guys can read it with me. Let's see, and hit the tools and hit that way. There you go. So you can read the drawers and see how the porcelain's all dirty. Like I need to clean up, where are you? I need to clean up the porcelain in the little, I hate when I flip it. It's so hard, but it's just dirty. It was dusty on the top. And then this, I thought it was velvet, but it's paint. It's actually paint, and the paint went through the, you know, see where it dripped down. So I almost didn't get it because it was $150 is what I paid for it. And I don't know. The paint part really threw me. You know, when I'm looking there, it's not that bad. It's the wrong shade of green for my house. But what I think I'm going to do is put some German book pages in here. See if, I'm going to flip it back because that's just crazy. Okay. So I want to see if, yes, it's a spice cabinet. Ursula, can you tell me what it says? Can you read it? Curious. That's what I thought it probably was spice drawers. Anyway, so I was thinking about taking a couple pages from a German book and putting them, like Mod Podging it to it. And then I have this mustard, this German mustard jar. I don't know which way. I kind of like all the words, but it fits pretty nicely in there. And I had a bigger jar in there, but I kind of like this one so that you can still see the words around it. You think a salt grinder went. Okay. We weren't sure, and I hesitated to get it because it was kind of expensive, but when do you see these things? Never. Like, you never see these things. So I got it. I thought, at worst, I can sell it for what I have in it. I know I paid probably top dollar. Although, I don't know. Some of those, I mean, that cabinet that I had, I paid $175. You know what it says, either Susan. I sent a picture to my stepdad. He didn't answer that one, but he did the plate. Maybe mom didn't see it. Maybe it didn't go. I don't know. I sent it at the show, so she might not have got it. It was in the, so I started to tell you, in Springfield, I get all excited. I'm sorry. I'm awful to follow. I get too stinking excited. Now, which glasses are which? Here, hang on. I got my far away up there. These are my, okay. Hold it up so I can screenshot? Okay. Well, I know the jar. Oh, let me flip it. Hang on. Don't screenshot right now. Hang on, Ursula. Okay. Okay. So, there you go. Screenshot. And then there's that one. Okay. Did you get it? I think so too, Connie. I had a French one in there because it was a little bit taller, but it bugged me that it was French and not German. I don't know why. You would leave it painted. Yeah, Kathy, if I do, I have to change the color. But I really, let me show you. I have, this might be too bold, but I have like, look. That's why I bought this book, because look, it's German, but it's bold writing. How awesome is that? So I thought I could just slip a page out of it and stick it in there and then see, I think it'll be okay. That green's wrong. The green's wrong. So I either have to change the green for my house. You can see the greens in my house are a little more yellow green, and that's a little more blue green. I don't know if that makes sense. That might be totally stupid, but it's just my dumbness, you know? But yeah, Kathy, so if I leave it painted, I have to change the green because I can't take that shade. It is not my shade of green. So anyway, okay. All right. So the other treasure, so that was a treasure. I already had the mustard jar. Yes, I could, Connie, you're right. I could Google him, but I got my stepdad. He'll want to see it anyway. So that's easier. take it to him, he'll say whatever. You know, he'll rattle it right off. So, and two, he'll feel, you know, like happy to help me. Oh, here it is. Okay, two more things. Okay. Oh, I love this. So, I'm so excited. So this, oh, let me flip it around. Okay, you guys get a pencil. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to flip you that way. I didn't mean to flip you this way. Okay, so get a pencil and paper and write this down because you've got to look it up. It says steamship, and then it says RRCUYLER. I'll tell you again in a minute, okay? But so Julie and I, she found, what did she find that we were waiting forever? Was it her? Oh, I remember she bought this old silhouette. It was beautiful. She's starting to get into silhouettes, so look out. You know, once she does something, then I join the bandwagon, or I do something, she joins the bandwagon. We always, you know, pick. I was like, oh, I never really thought about that. Anyway, hang on by. So, we both follow Liz Marie Galvin, and Liz had shown this silhouette thing she did in her bathroom. And Julie, we were driving up and she's like, did you see the silhouette that Liz did? I said, yes. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna do that. So we would look the whole time for old silhouettes. She was really thinking it was like really old, like before photographs, when they would, you know, do the silhouette of the person. And then of course, excuse me, over the years, they made, you know, reproduction ones, so it's really hard to tell, was what we were finding, but we found some that were very, very expensive. So you could get like up to $300 in one they're little pictures. So yes, demijohns, that's exactly what they, oh, this is the demijohn. Yes, it's like that, but it's a flask. Anyway, so we've been looking for silhouettes. So she comes home and does a little more Etsy shopping, which cracks me up. So, okay. Oh, there's a bunny. It's like Wild Kingdom. I just saw birds go by. Okay. So write down, you guys should have your pencil and paper by now. Naval Warship just got back from Gettysburg. Your husband would kill to have that. I know, Brenda. It's such a treasure. Look up steamship RR. And then the last name is CUYLER. You can screenshot it if you like. Kind of hard to read the RR. But it is a steamship from the 1800s. And it sank, and it was all for the East Coast. It was on the East Coast. So I'm going to flip you guys back. I think that's all. Yeah, I think that's all you need to read. Whoops. Oh, shoot. I got the wrong flipper. There you go. Sorry. Oh, you guys are probably going to run away from me. Anyway, I love the workmanship of the wicker. It's got like that Nantucket tight, little teeny tiny. You have your mom's silhouette from the State Fair. Oh my gosh. Oh, how awesome. Tracy, keep it because I think it's going to be like the next big thing. I'll show you one. I think she said she ordered 5 more. She bought 3. And then she's been ordering from Etsy. But yeah, so anyway, I love this. The only thing wrong with it, I'm not sure it's the original cork. I didn't take it off. I have no idea. I don't think there's anything in there. But I'm leaving it how I found it. The only thing wrong is the little handle is missing. See, like I don't know what, and I tried to find the flask to see if I could find what it was, but I can't find anything about the flask itself. Like, was it a gift, or, you know, did all of the seamen get a, like all the workers or what, the naval people, did they all get one? Was it for purchase? Like, I don't know anything about it, but there is a lot of information on Google about the ship itself. So I thought that was really cool. It's called Steamship RRCUYLER. Let me just put in a shameless plug for Tammy Loves Vintage. Wow, you got your pencil and paper. Jot down my phone number if you would. Is 740-273-6693. Send me a hello, a happy face, a heart, a smile, whatever, and that will activate our texting. And I can let you know whenever I'm going live. And so you won't miss a thing. You'll know. Because otherwise, Facebook doesn't always tell you guys when I'm going live. And so, yeah. So anyway, I could not love this more. I absolutely love it. So that, and then the very last thing, this is the very last thing. I think I got it all. I think I got it. I'm looking at my table. Is our Janky to Swanky challenge. This will be, I think, our 4th challenge. Oh, Julie. Hey, there's Julie. It's my friend Julie. She was my shopping buddy, always. Anyway, so our first Janky to Swanky, well, I'll do another whole video on the Janky to Swankies. But what we do, well, let me first give the plug to Wesley at, I was going to say the Nested Fig. That's his store, the Nested Fig. But he has an Instagram page called Farm Shenanigans. And Wesley is quite the decorator. He has a store. His partner has has a flower farm. They have like all these animals. They're so fun to follow. I love it. Wesley's got like exquisite taste. And he did a Janky to Swanky with a friend, and now he's doing it with like 5 or 6 friends. And what they do, oh, thank you for sprinkling, Bev. Hi, honey. So Wesley would buy something, and whoever he was Janky to Swanking with would buy something. They would meet and trade, and then they had to jazz it up. So you find something really dumb, really yucky, really weird, and you get creative with it, and you don't show the people until everybody's all done. Then you get together and reveal. So I was telling Julie about it. She started following Wesley, and then we started doing our own thing. But she said, instead of buying things that, you know, I have, like, you know, different things, it's hard to, she thought it would be better if we bought the exact same thing. And so anything that we find janky, we have to find in 2s. And so I want to show you now, because there's so many. Text me, 740-273-6693, and I'll let you know what I'm going live about. But I'll do another Janky to Swanky walkthrough. I sold one of my pieces, and did I do a TikTok on those? I might have done a TikTok. I know I have an Instagram highlight. If you're on Instagram, it's Tammy Loves Vintage. Same page on all of the places, you know, YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Pinterest. It's Tammy Loves Vintage everywhere. But anyway, and it's TammyLovesVintage.com is my website, in case you were curious about that. So there were 2 of these wired together. They're lamp parts. You know, we were in the lamp parts section. So, you know, we're looking at it like, what can I make? So you guys, what can I do with this? Because I struggled all weekend, and I bought several little things that I thought, oh, I could do this, I could do that. My very first thought was to come up with a cool hanger and do a little lampshade and hang my keys. But I've already done that in a larger version. You've seen that. You guys have all seen my key lampshade. And then my very first Janky to Swanky is right over there. And they said it was a chicken feeder, but I think it was some kind of a burner. But I can see how it could have been a chicken feeder, so we don't know what it was. But anyway, we turned it into, I turned mine into like a little chandelier, and she turned hers into a Christmas tree stand. And then another time we found this real pretty table legs, you know, table legs with the brace across, and that was it. It was just 2 table legs with the brace. So Julie's husband cut them in half for us. And yeah, see, all of you guys are seeing lampshades, and yes, yeah, and the wind chime, yeah, everything like something hanging from it. But that's what my first janky was, so I kind of don't want to do that. Wait till you see what I came up with, if I can make it work. So I had an idea, and oh my gosh, from the second she saw it, she knew what she was going to make, which it made it really hard, because I'm like, oh my gosh, it was so unfair, because she knew what she was looking for, and I could not get my head around it. But anyway, I got it now. I just had to play a little catch up. Oh, basket. That would be cute. I thought about cutting this off and flipping it, because I really need to use, I think I want to use that as an up, you know, instead of sitting it like this. But I don't want to lose that in my, whatever I do. Oh, my fingernail. I don't want to lose that. So when you put it down, you kind of do, well, I'm holding it up here for you, but on a table, you lose it. So, yeah, a base. Yes, and I did think, well, I don't know, I had all kinds of ideas. I'm telling you, we had lots of ideas. I thought about hanging it this way and doing like an old clock face on here and hanging a tassel on it. I had all kinds of ideas. I don't know, but I think I really like what I came up with. So I'm happy that I finally have a plan. Yes, a picture frame would be good. Maybe turn it like this, but see you guys how fun it is to be creative like this? Yes, it could be a base for a bottle. Yes. But I gotta make, I'm being hard on myself. Yes, you can hang crystals from the holes, but I want to make something out of it more than decorate it, you know, or use it for, it's gotta be harder than that. It can't just be that easy. So I'm not gonna tell, she's watching, oh, I won't tell, I'm not telling. I will tell in my private group, and we're probably gonna put it together over there. So those girls, they always get a heads up on everything. So anyway, yep, a dream catcher, great idea. Yep, what about a warmer? Oh, yeah, that's different. Yeah, I kind of like what I got. So you guys will just have to hang tight and see. I'm not changing my mind because I know what I'm doing. So, but I just thought it would be fun for you guys to decide what you would do with it. Even when we checked in the hotel, I dug through my bag to find it so that I could, you know, sit there and kind of stare at it while she's in the bathroom getting ready or whatever. So I did. I'm like, I could do this, I could do that, all these ideas, but I wasn't loving any of them. But I did finally come up with something. So anyway, this will be our Janky to Swanky project. So, yes, Lois, that would be really pretty. Yes, it would really showcase whatever. Of course, I thought I would do my English advertising jar. Let me show you. I have one, right? Well, I could do my, I could do my scissor display on it. But yeah, see how that jar just fits perfect. And yeah, and then, but I'd have to get the clothes to fit just right. And I thought, well, I could make a, you know how you can make them out of chicken wire. I mean, I'm telling you, I had all these ideas, but I think you're going to really like what I came up with. I really think you're going to like it. But this will get your brains working so you really enjoy seeing whatever I come up with. So be watching and write down, yes, a tree base. Well, she already did a tree base with another one. So, but I love that idea. So my number is 740-273-6693. If you'd like to text me, I'll let you know when I'm going live again. I'm trying to get this all put together, and I'm thinking of doing a sale tomorrow when I get home from work. Sometime I'll text you guys that are in my text thread. There's a couple hundred people, I'm over 200 now, people that I text. So you guys would get the heads up about it. Oh, somebody just said something. Let's see, what did she say? Oh, I can't read it. Or, oh, you're telling me seasoning, sort of a mix. Pepper, caraway, cloves, saffron, and oh, it won't let me open. I'll have to get off to see. Thank you, Ursula. You're always so great about my German stuff. That's awesome. That's a great idea, Kathy. A necklace holder. I'll have to see. That's kind of a cool. And then you just hang them down from this. Yeah, that's cool. How can I rig up to hang it? I like what I'm doing. I like what I'm doing. So can you see oh, you guys, you really want me to drag you around the house? Because I can show you. I know of two of them right here. Another one I sold, like I said, and the other one's down in the basement. We've done this before. Wind chime with the spoons. Oh yeah, with my pretty spoons. You can come up with something fabulous. You have a similar ring. Okay, Darlene, you make one too. You join us in our Janky to Swanky and we'll do a reveal with you. Text me, let me know when you're ready. Okay, so let me turn you around. You guys want to see my jankies? I'll show you. So this is our burner chicken feeder. Not sure what it is. It had legs. It had 3 legs. You can see where I snipped it off. It came out and up. Okay, so there were 3 legs that came like it looked like that. Okay, and I cut that off. And then I added little prisms. I added the little bracelet. I used 3 different chains. Yeah, using some different chains. And then I found this really pretty hook and I put it on a wood slice. So I love all of these different elements. I've got shiny crystals. I've got shiny rhinestones. I've got the wood for earthy. I've got black and then this rusty. I just love all of the mix. So anyway, and then Julie turned hers upside down. She didn't cut the legs off. She turned hers. So hers is upside down, which is how it should have been. So if it was upside down, the food for the chickens would go in here. The feet would keep it up off the ground, right? This would keep it off the ground. And then the food would come out of here and the little chickens would peck right in there. We always thought it was a burner because it was so dirty this way, like maybe someone had some kind of a inside of a kerosene heater or something, but he had a whole basket full of them. So anyway, that is my very first Janky to Swanky reveal. And Julie made a beautiful Christmas tree stand, and then she used a feather tree, and she made all of her little ornaments out of pipe cleaners and cupcake what do they call them? People, like faces from, yeah, I want to say they were like decoration, like for the tops of cupcakes, and she snipped them off. And some of them she ordered papers, and I don't know, I was done in no time, and I kept saying, what's taking you so long? She would say, I'm not done yet, I'm not done yet, I'm still working on it. And it would be day after day after day. And it probably took her 3 weeks, and I go, what are you doing? So that was a super fun reveal. The only place you can see it, I'm sure, is Instagram. I don't think I can share it. I think it's too long because we've done every Janky to Swanky. So if you want to see it, Instagram's where you need to go in my highlights. So go to Tammy Loves Vintage, and then all of the little circles, look for the one that says Janky to Swanky and you'll find it. Okay, so next one. This is the table leg I was telling you about. So when Julie's husband, Tom, cut it in half, this was my half, and it was this dark, it was all this really dark unpainted wood. I have my flashlights on. I don't know why, but it works out nice for you guys. But it was all this dark, and then I painted it, and it crackled up like crazy. I'm so lucky. And then I added this, well, my husband helped me add this trim, and then I painted the whole shelf out. And my idea was, and I had bought this probably the month before, this hunk of wood here. And so my idea was to make it like a display for clock, like my clock shelf. And so I have like my jar of old clock parts, and then my old clock faces, like these are they still have the glass in them. Those are awesome. I used my pretty one up here for my clock that I made with the wooden shoe in our group. And so I know it's not perfect, and I told her the one thing I wanted was a new clock face to finish that out, and I couldn't find one. I found a huge one. It was $125. It was huge, and it had paint it was painted, pretty flowers. But it just wasn't going to go with what I have all white and greens going on here. So it wasn't really going to go very well, having pinks and stuff. So I didn't get it. But anyway, so I had this piece of wood that I bought, and I did this in our group where I added stuff to it, and I added the old collar, and I added all the clock parts. And so this was just hanging on the wall here. And so I kind of incorporated the two pieces, and where it was cut like at an angle. So I just rolled some muslin flowers, just some rolls, and made these little flowers just to kind of hide that where it was angled down. And yeah, so that's a favorite. Oh, and I added the little wheel in the bottom that wasn't on the table. So it's a very unique shelf, and I thought she would be like, well, you didn't even do anything, because that's how she gave it to me. But I think just incorporating it all together really made it a cool project, and I think she likes it. And then hers, what she cut this off somewhere. I want to say like here-ish, somewhere in here, and might have even been 3 pieces. She might have did this is like, this is one, and this, I can't remember exactly. Maybe down here, I don't know. Anyway, she cut 3 pieces. 2 of them, she made little, was it lace? Yeah, she wrapped her lace, did the lace Christmas trees that I did in my group, and then put them on the base. And then this much, like a big portion of it, she turned into a lamp. So, and she added a base to it so that it would stand up, wired it all up, and then put an egg basket, like a metal, I'm sorry, my hand, an egg basket, like a wire egg basket for her shade. So you guys can see that. And then, thank you, Connie. And then, what else? Let's see, we made a lamp together. And then the other thing I can remember, we bought some spindles. They were turned like twisty. And, well, I kept a couple of them. We bought all of the spindles. No, I sold them. Shoot. I tend to do that, you know. But I had made a centerpiece riser, and so I used the spindles and cut them off, and then I found this really cool old painted crock lid. So I attached the spindles to the old crock lid and made a riser for my centerpiece, kind of like a really rough cake plate, I guess, to give you the vision. And then Julie made a really cool light. Again, another light, but it hung in her bedroom. And she used the four spindles, vertically, and then she filled in and made a box with more spindles on the top and the bottom, and then she put I think it was an Edison bulb in the middle. And that's how it lights up, and that's in her bedroom, or maybe the hallway to her bathroom. It might be in her bedroom. I can't remember. I think it was in her bedroom, because when we did the reveal, I went over and she's like, "Can you find it?" And I'm like, I'm looking all over her bedroom, and you'll see it if you watch the video. I feel like I stood there for like 10 minutes, like, no, I can't find it. And then she pointed up. Well, who would have ever think to look at the ceiling? So anyway, it was very fun. It's been a super fun thing for us. But we do try to find something that we can keep in our house for a while. There could have been another one, but I'm trying to remember. Julie, are you still here? Is there any more? I can't remember. But yeah, it was super fun. So you like to watch it? Yeah, let me give you a close-up of my jars. So you can see all of the parts and pieces in the jars. And they're just full of clock parts. See that? They're just full. So I know I sold little bags of them to you guys. I don't have any left. So, oh, there were only 3? She's still there. Okay, all right. Well, then there you go. There were only 3, so that's it. So we got them. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So we're on number 4. And anyone that might have joined late, this is our latest Janky to Swanky piece. So we can add anything. We tried to do the $20 budget. But if you're making it to keep it, I don't care how much you spend. You know what I mean? So it's okay. But this was $1. So we can put as much money as we want in it, and we're going to be great. So there you go. So anyway, okay, I'm going to jump off of here because I want to go do that bird cage in my group, and I don't want it to get too late on me. And for those of you that text me, it's 740-273-6693, and I will let you know when I'm going live. I am going to do a sale either tomorrow or Wednesday morning. Tomorrow after work or Wednesday morning. I'm not exactly sure. So anyway, there's going to be some really good stuff, I promise. Like really good stuff, I promise. Okay? And then I'll come back on too. I'll let you know. I'll text you like, I need help or whatever. And I want to show you my options of where to put some of the stuff that I bought that I'm not sure. So we'll kind of do a house walk around, and that'll be fun. So text me and I'll let you know when I'm going to do that, because I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, and I need ideas too. What can I use for the little handle? See, I have a leather, almost like leather shoestrings. Oh, don't look at my fingernail. Like leather shoestrings. I broke it yesterday. And I haven't broke one since I've been getting them done for like 2 years. This is my first one. I used to break them all the time. Anyway, I don't know if a leather, kind of like a shoestring would be good. I was thinking maybe like an old necklace chain of some sort, like a pretty chain. I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas what to use for the little handle for my steamship, RRCUYLER. Look it up on Google because it's so interesting. A thin belt. Boy, it'd have to be a really thin belt. Look, it'd have to be really thin. That's what I was thinking, that shoestring thing. It's like leather that you would craft with. I have some of that. I think I'd get that shoved in there. And that might be the best thing. I don't know. Anyway, all these projects. So I'm gonna go decorate myself a bird cage to hang outside my window. I'll show you. I had a lantern thing and we had a terrible windstorm and it broke. So see that chain? That's where my pretty bird cage is gonna go, and I'm gonna dress it up, and I can bet you that Kathy's gonna want it back when she sees what I do to it. So all right, you guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching. It's been fun, and I will see you. Oh, good. I'm seeing some people sign up, so that's great. I get little text blurbs when you little text alerts. So okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, what did she say? A thin hat band, an old thin hat band. Hat band. I don't know what that is. I guess I don't know what that is, Brenda. Not sure what that is. Maybe I'll pull together some things and that'll be another video. I'm just thinking, what can I do that these guys might like to see? That might be fun. We'll see. All right, I'll see you guys. Bye.